Hello there and welcome back to another live event. This is Total OS Today, Total Technology for beginners and beyond. My name is Carmine. Welcome to this event. This is by request for this evening. I was asked to take a look at something called Arch Labs Linux, of course. I really had no intention of doing this live, but I figure, what the heck, I'm not going to edit this video anyway, so I'm running this inside a virtual box. Whatever happens, happens. If it crashes, hopefully not. If it does, then it crashes. So what? If you are new to the channel, I dual boot. I am a Windows user, and I dual boot between Windows 10 and different versions of Linux. My favorites, as far as Linux goes, has to be, well, Linux Mint Mate and of course Ubuntu Mate. Great for beginners and for everybody, really. So if somebody jumps on, swings by the chat room, please do say hello. This will not be a long one for this evening, but I wanted to get this out of the way. This was recommended or asked by one of the viewers. Not too long ago for one of the live sessions. So this is Arch Labs Linux Minimo, as in Mini-Me. Well, I guess that wasn't a movie. Alright, so I'll give this a few minutes, see if anybody else jumps on to say hello, then we shall move on. Music is by the YouTube Audio Library. What's up, Interceptor? Hey man, what's going on? I'm doing good for this evening. Fidel Arnold is in the house. How are you? I'm doing good. Let me go ahead and transition here. How's the background music? Is it okay? Not too loud? TJ Wolf is in the house. Welcome. Always nice to chat with you guys. How's my mic? Okay? Sound okay? Arch merge. Interceptor got an Arch merge feedback on your other account. What exactly is going on there, Interceptor? Perfect. Thank you, Fidel. Arch merge, fork of Arch. Ah, it's a fork. Got it. Okay, cool, cool. Thomas Reynolds is in the house. Welcome. Good evening to everyone. Of course, these live events, I don't really edit these. If anybody joins in late, you can, of course, rewind or play this back. If you would like to support the channel, go to the Patreon page, TOS Today on Patreon. There I will offer the audio versions of these live events as a thank you. All the links will be below if you would like to help support the channel to keep it alive. There's also a link for PayPal and for Amazon links. If you would like to shop on Amazon, please do through the Total OS Today link. Thank you. Okay, so we are looking at Arch Labs Linux. Again, by request. Now I know nothing about excuse me. I know nothing about this. I mean, I know it's based on Arch Linux. Duh. So running this inside a virtual machine. So let's take a look at this. And again, besides the fact that I know it's on Arch Labs, that's all I know about this. So let's take a look at this and see what we got. Okay, so this is running off the live ISO. Looks like a panel bar at the top. Left click, right click. Okay, this I guess is the open box window manager, I think. Hopefully it won't freeze up. Looks like a search function here. Disable Wi-Fi, music. Okay, maybe it's not a search function, I don't know. Again, I am completely new to this. That's the purpose of this live event, to see if a newbie can figure this out. Okay, looks like that's muting there. Of course, that's Wi-Fi. 54, I'm assuming those are updates. How can I get the calendar out of there? It's frozen. Okay. This uses... what is it with these Linux names? This uses the termite. Package manager, terminal. Of course it would. What else would you call it? Your mic sounds okay. No, did you hear no music? Oh, okay. Sorry. Is that better? I don't want to make it too loud. Right. I just cranked it up a wee bit for the music. Is that a little better, Thomas? I mean, if you want, I'll shut it off. I just do it for background music, so let me know if that helps out a little bit. I don't want to make it too loud. I just want it in the background. Alright, let's see. This is the package manager Packly. Alright, so looks like these are numerical commands here. 1 through 24. Update system. Number 2 is clean system. Install. Update AUR. The Arch user repository. Alright, well I guess a newbie can probably figure this out. Alright, that's cool. Let's get a move on here. What's this? Guess that brings it up again. Alright. The polybar at the top. Okay, TJ, thank you. Let's see. Let me right click there. Sounds good. Thank you, Thomas. What's this? We go to some kind of a red icon. White. I'm not sure what that is. And I'm not sure what that is either. For volume control? Oh. That's odd because that's volume control is over here. Okay, let's move on. Right click. Huh. I don't know why it keeps bringing up the volume control. Maybe after this is installed it may not do that. I'm not really sure what's going on, but let's keep moving on. Left clicking does nothing. Right clicking brings this up again. That looks like a search bar, but it doesn't really... yeah. Okay, let's move on. That's a little bit confusing. Alright, enough of volume. Home, I'm assuming with a little house. That brings up the calendar. Okay. Enough. Oh, man. Alright, I have no idea what's going on here. Fidel, you are... I am on your beloved... You like Linux Mint? Very good, Fidel. Yeah, it runs fine. That on Ubuntu Mate, you can't beat it. Alright, so as it is, this... what's it called? This polybar is confusing. Now, this runs OpenBox Manager. You right click. Let's see, web browser. I know it's going to run slow. They need to fix that. Yeah, really, that is confusing. Let's see, file manager. Is it going to pop up? Do we have to install? I'm not going to install this tonight. It might break something. There we go. This looks like Thunar? File manager? Let's get out of that. Yeah. That would be XFC. Okay, well that's cool. That's easy enough for beginners. Let's get out of that. Let's right click again. Accessories, calculator, archive, picture viewer, screenshots. Screenshot now, 510. I guess that's in seconds. Multimedia. But there's not much in here. Let's go with music player, see what pops up. That calendar does not want to go away, does it? Anyway. Okay. Yep, the volume, the famous volume control. Audacious, very good. That is a very light music player. That makes sense. What else do we? Let's try video player. Hello, Rose. Actually, Rose, I think it was you asked me to take a look at this. If it was, I'm doing this for Rose, my Canadian friend. So far, Rose, Arch Labs has been somewhat confusing. Let's see if it'll bring up the video player. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, Rose, I am doing... I'm not sure if I'm doing Arch Labs or Arch Labs is doing me. You'll have to play this back later, figure it out. But, come on, video player, pop up. Alright, let's keep on moving. Places... Alright, this is self-explanatory. I do like the fact it's using the user-friendly XFCE. File Manager, preference, or the desktop environment. Preferences... Open box compositor, polybar, reload polybar. Let's reload. And the calendar does not want to go away. Okay. Appearance. Cody, hello. Let's go with appearance. Okay, not much going on here. Icons. Just a few. Gnome. Close. Let's keep going. Settings Manager. Let's try. I am trying it. Yes, I am. Yes, sudo reboot could probably help. Let's see here. Preferred applications. That's pretty basic. A text browser. No, thank you. And File Manager, of course, it's all we have. Stunar and Termite. I love these Linux names. The Terminal Emulator Termite. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? Screen layout now. Let's go to System Settings, Package Manager. Let's go to that. See what that looks like. Go back to Termite, of course. I do like this numerical packaging here, whatever you want to call it. This should be easy for beginners if somebody wanted to try this. 1 through 24, self-explanatory. That's cool. I kind of like that. Number 13, fix errors. I have a feeling someone's going to use that a lot. Lucky 13, right? Okay, let's move along. Let's see. Display keybinds. I think I won't do that. Install and exit. Well, let's hello, Ben. Let's see if this has a user-friendly installer. But so far, Arch Labs, at least the beginning of this top bar is confusing. Maybe it's different if you install it. Alright, so this computer does not satisfy some of the recommended requirements for installing Arch Labs. That's interesting. Installation can't continue, but some features might be disabled. The screen is too small to display the installer. That should not affect it. Let's try it anyway. Okay. That looks good so far. English. Here we go. Erase this. We need at least 2 partitions. Okay, very good. Let's just call it test for now. Test. Choose a password. We'll just go 1, 2, 3 for now. Log in automatically. Use the same password. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Well, so far this seems to have a user-friendly installer, I would say. Okay, Arch Labs installer, continue. You will not be able to undo these changes. Okay, well this looks all good so far, so let me go ahead and cancel. I do not want to go through the installation, so, but it looks, as far as installing, that does not appear to be an issue. Cough, beware of Arch. Well, Fidel, I don't know. This is not for me, I don't think. I mean, it's, yeah. I mean, this top, no matter where I click on that top bar, the volume control says I'm here, I'm in the house. Maybe that's different after a full install. So I don't know. I mean, it's light enough. If somebody's looking for a lightweight system, sure, give it a shot. If you are a beginner, I'm not sure. Well, if you run in a virtual box, I have a spare machine. maybe give it a shot that way. But I think for beginners, you may want to stick with the, you know, Linux Mint Mate, or actually all the Linux Mints except Debian, of course, Ubuntu Mate and versions like that. But if you're looking for something lightweight based on Arch, this might be it. As far as Arch base, the one that impressed me in my brief testing had to be Antergos. Yes, Antergos. Let's see. Cody might throw Enlightenment. Alright, that's fast. John Bedard, welcome. I just did this in a VM, it worked great, but on Metal the bootloader would not install. Oops. Uh-oh. Rose is dual booting to Linux on my laptop. X200, Linux Mint, and Linux Lite. Two very good choices for beginners. Yep. Linux Lite, I believe, uses XFCE, if I'm not mistaken. Arch is meant more for advanced users. Yeah, Arch, plain Arch, Cody, absolutely. As far as for beginners, I don't know. Antergos wasn't too bad. There was a couple things about it vaguely that I remember that I liked, but for absolute beginners, probably nothing with Arch. If I had to flat out say something, put my foot down as it were, for newbies, I would probably stick with the Ubuntu base first, and after you get more experience with Linux, certainly try, you know, something like Antergos, even Manjaro. I think Manjaro has gotten better. Natra Amorosi is in the house. Welcome. OB Revenge. I think I tried it, Rose. I think it was okay. I can't remember. The only one that sticks out that I thought was good, that might be good, was Antergos. But as far as this one goes, this top bar is confusing. Yeah, no matter where I click, there we go. Let's see here. Muted. Okay, alright. Well, I think I've had enough of this, right guys? I think so. That's been my quick look at Arch, or Arch Labs Linux Minimo. The great Arch Labs ship Minimo. That's what it sounds like. For me, Ubuntu led to Arch, which eventually led to Gentoo, Cody. Whoa, Gentoo. Okay. Let's see if we can exit out of this. Huh, nice icons. We'll go with shutdown, of course. That has been my look at Arch. I'll stick around for a little bit longer since a bunch of you guys dropped in. Let's see, John, you used to always use Arch, but lately you have not been able to get to install any system pure Arch or Spin. May want to check the forums, but if you don't want headaches, yeah, I would just stick with Linux Mint or Ubuntu Mate, Linux Lite, Peppermint OS. There's a few others. Zorin. I'd go with the Zorin Lite. I wouldn't go with the main edition. Let's go to one of my favorite browsers, Brave. Actually, no, let's go into Falkon. Falkon is new. It's based off, it's what Cubzilla was called. We'll stop at DistroWatch real quick. Gentoo is for people who wish punishment. Yes. So Falkon is not bad. Atari Box. Ah. Yeah. A new gaming console that runs Linux. Alright, so Ubuntu 17.10 Beta 2 flavors available for download. Let's take a look at this and we'll go to DistroWatch. Ubuntu is dropping 32-bit desktop images. Boo! Let's see here. Yes, all eyes are on Firefox. Quantum. Linux Phone crowdfunding campaign has just passed 50%. Very good. Adobe brackets, Atari Video Game Console, Ubuntu Dock. Bad news for users of Topicons Plus. Don't care, does not affect me. Ant is a flat GTK theme with a bloody bite. Haha. Let's see. This version of Skype does not support ever on Ubuntu. What happened with that? Let's take a quick look. Number of Skype users have been touched to say they get an error. I used it yesterday to call my dad in Italy. It did not have an issue. It looks like you have some solutions here if there's a problem. I know it works for me, so both in Linux and in Windows. Okay. Let's take a quick gander at DistroWatch. Rose is working your way to Arch. Ooh, you're a courageous woman, aren't you, Rose? Alright, let's see what we got here. We got new Tails, Knoppix, Sparky, Linux release. That server never heard of. Libra, Collect, don't know that one. Some other news. Newtix is a French Linux distribution. Alright. TJ Falkon, this is the new Falkon web browser based off Cubzilla. It's pretty good. It's nice and zippy. One of the fastest. But this was formerly Cubzilla. They've changed the name to Falkon, so check it out. Yeah. There was an announcement. It's right over. It's right over here. Yes, it's Falkon. So it says here, I've been thinking about changing the name from Cubzilla for some time already, and now is a great opportunity. And so next release. Anyway, Falkon is the new Cubzilla. Browse to this real quick. I thought, yeah, well, I haven't talked about this too much, but this is the preferences setting. General appearance. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 themes. Linux theme, Mac. There's the Mac theme. I gave it a gray. You can see the gray here at the top. Windows, bluish, breathe, white, and just changes here at the title bars. Go back to Mac, and that's what it looks like as far as that goes. So we have tabs, tabs behavior, address bar behavior, browsing, web configuration, animated scrolling, and so on. Fonts. Different fonts to choose from. Some shortcuts. Downloads. Password manager. Privacy. Yeah. I am a web browser web browser hopper. It's instead of a distro hopper. It's just something about web. I think I don't mind browsing or hopping browsers because there's very little to install. There's not a lot to do. Either it works or it doesn't. So, yeah. Anyway, notifications, extensions. I'm not sure about extensions, what they're going to do. There's nothing here how to load these or install them. There's only one person who is working in development of Cubzilla. Rose, I do not know, to be quite honest. I don't know. Yeah, this is all new to me too. I actually downloaded this as a snap package. So yeah, I really don't know much about the fact that it's fast. It seems reliable. Not a lot in terms of customization or as far as extensions go. But if you want something zippy, this is definitely one of the fastest ones I have tested. And here we have some issues. Let's go to Noob's Lab real quick. And as you can see, it's yeah, it's not bad considering I'm also streaming this. It's pretty zippy, all things considered. So what's this? uLauncher, a light and fast app launcher for Linux. Okay, let's go back to DistroWatch and finish that up. Then we can go back to the Falkon browser since you guys are interested. Main Linux distro is Ubuntu Mate. Well, I have that on my test machine, Rose. Yeah. So far, so good. If it wasn't for Linux Mint, I would be running Ubuntu. I mean, they're both very similar, very close. But I've always liked the GNOME 2 look of the desktop. You know, GNOME 2 before Ubuntu switched to Unity, and Mate does it. Mate brings it. Well, speaking of Mint, number 1, number 2 is Debian. Interesting. Number 3 is Manjaro. Wow. Number 4 is Ubuntu. Now, this is not 100% scientifically, you know, in terms of users. And Tergos, there we go, on the way up. OpenSUSE, Fedora, Solus. No surprise with Solus. That seems to be the flavor of the year, at least as far as new Linux distros go. Zorin and Elementary. Well, Zorin finishes up the top 10. Zorin used to be my number 1 for beginners, but they switched to GNOME Desktop, and I can't recommend that for beginners. Now, the Zorin Lite is fine. Let's go to the website real quick. Yes, Zorin OS is an alternative to Windows and Mac OS. Yep. Looks like some accolades from CNET, TechRadar, and what else do we have here? When speed is of the essence, Zorin OS really shines. Well, if you use the light version, yeah, absolutely. So for beginners, I can recommend Zorin Lite, I believe it's called. I think the Zorin Core is the GNOME Desktop. Yeah, for new users, you want this. This should be easier. It says here, Zorin Lite breathes new life into old and low-spec machines, of course, new machines. And it says here you can install this even as far back as machines as 14 years old. That's interesting. But I will recommend Zorin Lite for beginners. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, I'm running this inside the new browser, Falkon, and I think you guys may like this. Just scrolling here real quick, what catches my eye? Harmony Player. Let's go back, take a look. I want to take a look here. uLauncher. See what that looks like. Let's see. I can't stand GNOME 3. Main is good, but personally I prefer i3. Okay. I'm a bit of a power user though. That colors Main. Okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, GNOME 3 is just not for beginners, John. You know, for more advanced users, it's fine. Of course, you're gonna have to install a lot of GNOME extensions to make it really functional. Now that may change when Ubuntu, you know, releases their final version. You know that they did a survey to users of what extensions to have installed by default or apps. I don't know. Okay, so uLauncher, light and fast app launcher for Linux. Okay, works in GNOME, Cinnamon, Unity, Mate, and some others. Huh. Well, a new launcher. Simple enough. Let's go back. And one more thing I want to take a look at. Let's see here. Harmony. I think I tested this before. So many media players, it's crazy. Harmony audio player inspired from iTunes. Okay. Cross-platform, Linux, Mac, and Windows. Very good. Okay. Flying Tex is in the house. Are you from Texas? You're loving Lubuntu. All the Ubuntu, none of the bloat. It is super, super quick. Yes, absolutely. TJ, where's the page to install? Was it on the blog? Let's find out, TJ. Let's see. I forget where I found it. Maybe searched Falkon, F-A-L-K-O-N, snap package. I'm sorry, I forgot where I saw. I'm just see if I can find it here. Let's go to Comzilla Home. You like Grandma HL. Okay. Welcome. You like KDE but have a fairly beefy computer. The new KDE should be fine on a lower end computer. Yeah, it should be okay from my tests. Okay, let's see here. Okay, that's not it. You clicked on this video thinking it wasn't going to be a live stream. Okay, well, is that good or bad? Oh, what's up, Fidel? Wonder why someone give you a dislike on your vid. Fidel, I don't know. You know. I'll take the good with the bad. I mean, I don't ask my viewers to say why'd you do a dislike, although it might help for in the future why they disliked it. But that's up to him or her. You know. You are from Texas, cool. Flying Tex, go Cowboys! I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, even though I live in Ohio. The fastest web browsers used are Lynx and Lynx. Got it. Okay. Oh, where did I see that freaking download? Maybe it was Web Update. One of the websites had instructions. Let me see here. Falkon Snap package. Alright, so it was an OMG Ubuntu. Let's see if that's where I got it. Okay, so go to the OMG Ubuntu. That's where I got it, I do believe. See if I can paste it here. Alright, try that. This is ringing a bell now. The one thing about this, I had to install this and reboot. I'm not sure why. But see if that'll work. Whoever asked me, sorry. But yeah, see if that'll work. Yes. Yes, I'm live streaming the... well, you missed it, but Rose asked me to check out Arch Labs since I wasn't gonna... It was gonna be a raw video, meaning no editing. I figured why not just do a live stream and post it as it were. You can replay this back. It made me laugh, sort of. But definitely not for beginners. Arch Labs Minimo. Are there roses here tonight? Yes, there is, of course. Anyway, yeah, so go to OMG Ubuntu and check out the Falkon web browser. Ben, you lost power to your MacBook. Uh-oh. Next week, Toss will do Gen 2. Yes, after a 6-pack of Budweiser Light, I'll try anything. Since we got our subject on browsers, let's do a search here just out of curiosity. Arch Linux is even more not for beginners than Arch Lab. Definitely not Arch Linux. No, no, no. For beginners, maybe Antergos, maybe Manjaro. It's gotten better, but that's it. Yeah, that's as far as I go. So let's see. 22 web browsers. This is from 3 days ago. Sure, why not? Oh, sorry. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, try that link. The best web browsers for Linux. Okay. TJ, you're welcome. Okay, we have Mozilla I use. Somebody told me I have too many web browsers. Well, let's see. I use Mozilla. I use Vivaldi. This is updated a few days ago. Okay, I use Chromium, Opera, Google Epiphany. I don't really use... Do I? No. Those are the top 6. Mozilla is a little better with the new one. Still not the fastest. I would say, as far as speed, I have to go with Falkon. Chrome is definitely fast. Vivaldi is fast. Opera is okay if you turn off the VPN. Epiphany, I have no idea. Let's move on the list here. So I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Brave I use is 6. Qt Browser, Cubzilla, which is Falkon, that's 7. Show next to, okay, what do we have here? Yeah, so I guess I mess with like a half a dozen browsers, huh? Ice Weasel, that was still around? I don't know. So there's your list, guys. What do you think? Firefox number 1? I don't know. Yeah, it's a snap package, which may run better, TJ, yeah. Next week, Toss gonna try DOS. DOS. No. I will not. Oh, Jaw, we have another Brave, haha, quotations, Brave user, very good. Yeah, Brave is pretty good, yeah. Ranked number 9 here. I don't know about Firefox being number 1. I would put, in terms of sheer convenience and speed, I'd have to put Google Chrome as number 1. Yeah. Let's see, those are all the cons. Heavily tied to Google's ecosystem, whatever that means. High RAM, really? Chrome? High RAM usage? That's interesting. Yes, the new Firefox Quantum, I looked at it last night. It's supposed to be very fast. John would love to see a spending day in the free DOS. No, thank you. I will not do Gentoo if it was the last operating system on it. Actually, I do Gentoo every day. Technically, I do. With my HTC phone based on Gentoo, right? Android, I do it every day. Brave on Android saves so much data. Really? Interesting. Primarily use Firefox and Tor. Okay. Dodge and Arch Linux do not compare. One is outdated, obsolete. The other is... Yeah, that is true. How come Brave is part of, but is not part of Linux Mint? By default, I don't think it is, Rose. Right? Yeah. Yes, I've heard of Firefox Nightly. I believe it's for Linux as a tarball file. You tried to live feed Gentoo. Uh-oh. Chromebook is Gentoo? Okay. Anyway, these are the lists, the best web browsers. So, well, more and more choices nowadays. Let's see if somebody reviewed this real quick for Brave browser. There we go. I love Falkon. It's so zippy. Let's see. 2016. Anything new? Want true privacy? Yeah, once you get on the web, forget it. Well, somebody liked the web browser on YouTube is the best web browser. Ad blocking Brave browser is illegal. Really? That's interesting. Huh. Brave created a web browser that allows you to replace online ads with advertising from Brave's own network. Oh, come on. Well, what's the big deal? I mean, you know, they have the right to, make a few dollars and pay the bills. So, just like we all do. And I'm sure what's the big... That's kind of deceiving. Anyway, you love Linux Mint, Fidel, because you can block domains with Domain Blocker. Yes, you can. Falkon play YouTube videos. I think so. Let's find out. Italy Travels. Let's see if it'll play. Yep. You probably can't hear it, but it seems okay. I like Rick Steves and his travels. Watch, I got a copyright notice. You can't play that. But yeah, it seems to be playing okay. I believe there was an update for Pale Moon, if I am not mistaken, so haven't used it in a while. And this is us right now. And there we go. Well, it's gonna sputter because we're live streaming, but it seems okay. So I guess that answers the question. It will play. Brave web browser could kill YouTube. Clickbait. Looks like Chris Ware may have liked Battle of the Browsers. Anyway. Okay, so that's my look at the Brave browser. Again, this has been Falkon. Let's see, what's the version of this? 2.1.99. Really? It couldn't be just 2.2? 99. Mozilla, Apple WebKit, Chrome. Interesting. Okay. Anything else for this evening before I wrap this up? Let's see what's the latest news for Ubuntu Mate. Let's go to the blog. I still like to join the mutiny. Alright, so Ubuntu Mate 17.10 Beta 2. I need to do an update, I guess, on my Ubuntu Mate to update it. But so far, it's working pretty good to me. Have you plugged in Ecosia? I have not, Rose. I have not. Yeah, Firefox, somebody mentioned Firefox Quantum. I believe that's going to be November? Let's see what we have here. Alright, Fidel. Yeah, I'm just about ready here to call it a night. November 14th, there is a beta. I might test this in Windows. Double the speed. That's interesting. That would be impressive if it actually doubles the speed. I don't know. Anyway, okay. That's enough of that. Alright guys, I think I am done. Ecosia uses over 80% of the profits when you... that's right. I think I did read that. Yeah, I did. Cool. Very nice. Ad blockers illegal in what country? I'm not really sure what's up with that, Netra. I mean, you know, in the past on this channel, I would say, consider disabling your ad blockers and support the channel. And some people didn't like that, and that's fine. I'm not going to force anybody to watch ads on the channel. But illegal, that's going a bit too far. Join in on the Mumble Room for Linux Unplug. That is as a podcast. I listen to John. I listen to UbuntuPodcast.org, Mintcast, Destination Linux, and of course some of the podcasts I do. But that's pretty much it for podcasting. Yeah, I have listened Linux Unplugged for a while. I used to listen to the Linux Action Show, of course. That now is gone. Brian Lunduk has his own YouTube, Brian Lunduk Hour Show. That's pretty much all that I, listen to. Yeah, I don't want to go into overload when it comes to Linux in general. But yeah. There's a new... there's a new one from Jupiter Broadcasting. I can't think of his name now. Anyway. Okay, so I think I'm going to wrap this up for tonight. Watching on a touchpad, no ad blocker available for... Okay, well, then click on one of the ads on the stream and support the channel, Netra. Now you don't have to, if you don't want to. Yeah, I don't use ad blockers on YouTube, period, to support other channels. That's strictly my personal preference, just to help others. Yeah, I'm not sure why that would be illegal in the Brave browser. Substituting one ad with another, it's just an ad. You know, you don't have to click it or buy anything. So that takes it a bit too far. Yeah. I mean, I might as well say not clicking ads on the Toss Today channel is illegal. You will go to jail, so click all the ads. Please. I'm just kidding. Alright guys, that's it. That's all I have for tonight. It was a look at Arch Labs by request from Canada's Rose. And I think I'm going to wrap this up now. So thank you for watching. Of course, if you missed any of this, you can play it back. And usually I'll post the audio version of this on the TOS Today Patreon page. If you would like to support the channel, you can download the audio of this as a thank you. John, you pay for YouTube Red, so channels are supported. Yeah, I do get a little bit of revenue from the Red. Have to go back and look. But thank you, John. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, you can block ads using DNS. That is true. Really, for many users, just download the various ad blockers for browsers, and just you can pick and choose which websites or YouTubers to block. I hope mine isn't blocked, but I think it is. This channel's lost a lot of revenue. But anyway, ad blockers are not illegal, at least not in the US. Not that I'm aware of, John. Yeah, not that I'm aware of. But that is odd that they are illegal. Some kind of technicality, fine print, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching and listening. Again, if you missed any of this, go ahead and play it back. If you are new, consider subscribing to this Total OS Today Technology channel. Support the channel. All the links will be below in the show notes. I'll give Netra the last word. Income from ads is garbage anyway. Supported with a $1 Patreon would be worth a lot more. In general, yes. For a lot of YouTubers, content creators, especially this one, if half of the subscribers or less gave $1 a month or even 50 cents a month, that would solve my problem. I can't speak for other YouTubers. But yeah, the $1 a month Patreon thing would definitely work. I think I have a couple on there who donate a little bit more than that. So thank you. You know who you are. But as far as the ads go, yeah, I think it's $2. I think the average is, I'd have to go back and look. I think it's between $2 and $3 per 1,000 views in general, if I am not mistaken. But it has changed this year with all of the adpocalypse, they call it, and the boycott and everything, ad blockers and everything. It's a lot of YouTubers, even YouTubers with like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, are having problems keeping the channel alive. And those that bought updated equipment, you know, maybe rent a studio. I don't know how they're going to survive, but maybe they'll find a way. I don't know. But Patreon is certainly one of the ways to do it. There was something on a news study about YouTube linking the Patreon page. There's something going on with that YouTubers don't like. I'm not sure what's up. Anyway, I'm going to end this. You guys know how to support the channel, so thank you for watching and listening. As always, enjoy your technology, but please don't text and drive as always. Be safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. So take care.